Hey guys, Lech here. Today a quick video and a review of the Dyson Pure Cool Link air purifier. So we already own one, but we want to upgrade to supposedly something better. And we have the Area Max. I think it was a 300 or something like that series. We also have a Winx in our bedroom, and they've been working great. But we're hoping this bladeless Dyson design, will work even better, especially with these guys around. So I'm gonna show you guys assembly of it, features, and some feedback on how we think it's working for us. And this one's pretty cool because it has an app that you can set up with it and control it with your phone. You can connect it to Alexa to give it voice commands and so on. It comes with one filter supposedly, but we'll check in a minute. Also comes with a remote that connects right on the top. And one of the coolest features about the Dyson products is the bladeless design. This is our first Dyson product, so we'll see how it's working for us and give you guys some honest feedback. So let's open this up and get it set up. So one thing, the reason we jumped on this Dyson is because it is normally $500, but right now on this side it's on sale for $299. So I guess that's a steal. I mean, I still think it's expensive, but if it performs as good as they say, it'll be worth every penny. I think the Area Max was over 300 when we got a couple years back, so all decent air purifiers go for that much. So we got the remote. Suppose it's magnetic. I'll check that out in a minute. Wi-Fi password and everything for it. Okay. So here's the bottom of it. Power out first. So there's I think like a metal finish and gray or black. This is the white and silver finish. Manuals. Here's the base. Power cord. That's a built-in fuse. That's pretty cool. And here's the purifier itself. So slide this off. Filter. So it's a HEPA filter. The filter is along, I think, are 50 or 60 bucks on their site. But I already checked on Amazon and you can get a pair for about 40, 50 of aftermarket filters that probably do the same filtration. With the Area Max, we used to pay 50, 60 bucks for each filter. We got the aftermarket brands, and honestly guys, I think it's the same thing, and we're paying like $22 a filter now. So, obviously we're gonna test out this original filter with it, and then see, once we get the aftermarket, see if it compares. I believe they said the filter supposedly lasts 12 months. I swear I saw that on the box somewhere. But I'll just leave it in the comments if I find the info or in the manual. But yeah, this is the tower design, nothing crazy. And here, we'll look up what that is and I'll comment after. So the filter replacement is really easy, 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna snap on the tower. So there's little latches here, and then you have these buttons on the sides. So we're going to line it up. And I got a click on each side. We're good now. So now we can plug it in. So yeah, I checked and it says that the filter is good for 12 months if you're using it 12 hours a day. Obviously, I feel like if you have cats or any pets, that life will be shorter. But even if you can get solid 6 months of good performance, that's great. And also, this is not only a purifier, it also can act just as a regular fan, especially for hot days. So we've got the filter plugged in. You can power it on right here. So that's just to turn it on and off. You're using your remote to actually control it. So as you can hear, this is 8 right now. Let's go all the way to speed 10. Which you can see right there on the display screen. 10. That's 9. 8. 7. 6. 6 is already pretty quiet. 5. 4. I can still feel the wind, and I'm probably 3 feet away. 3. And 1. You can't even tell. And you can barely feel it. So let's go back up to like 5. And rotation, you turn it on right here. And you can stop it anywhere you want. Makes no noise. Sleep mode drops it to 4. I guess that's considered adequate quietness. A timer. So you can set it for 15, 30, 45, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 9 hour setting. You can turn that off and then just go regular. So that's that. I'll compare it now to the to the Area Max. I'll go on the second, and I'll go this midway. So this is on 5, and this is on 50% itself. It is louder. I'll do max now to compare. So that's the Linux. Area Max, sorry. And then the Dyson on max. So it is loud, but I don't feel like it's as loud as the Area Max. But honestly, you don't even need it on max. So yeah, that's that. Now let's set up the app. So you're gonna go to your apps, get the Dyson app, download that. I'm gonna open it up. I guess new owner. So we'll get that set up. So once you set your stuff up, we're gonna add our machine. We're gonna use Bluetooth. We're gonna allow that. Air treatment. Select the one that matches. Please begin. So now it's searching for your machine. I'm gonna put our Wi-Fi password. Okay, get a password in. Okay, so it's telling us that the machine has its own Wi-Fi signal. So we have to set that up now. Activate Wi-Fi, press and hold the power button for 5 seconds on the machine. Okay. So we have the password right here. So we have to go to our Wi-Fi settings and actually connect our machine. So Dyson right here. We're going to put in the password we have. Now we can go back. Okay, machine is paired now. So now we'll just let it connect. And we are connected. Now set up. We'll call it living room. I'll adjust it right now. So you even give updates to the machine. Interesting. So it's detecting humidity, temperature, and now we can control our machine with the app. So let's play around with that. That's cool. Stop it from moving. Auto mode, like I mentioned. So see, the auto mode, I just turned it off. I guess it doesn't require purifying right now. So we turn that off. Power button. Yeah. So that's the app. Another cool thing is that I mentioned before, you can add this to your Alexa app and control your Dyson with that. So we'll let this run for a little bit, see how it's functioning. I'll give you guys some additional feedback, and that will be it. One thing I forgot to mention, the remote has a magnetic connection, so it sits right on top right here. So that's pretty neat. Alrighty guys, so a little follow-up. We've been running this guy for a little bit now, and honestly, I think it's performing great. Is it better than the other purifiers? Maybe a little bit, maybe similar, but it definitely looks a lot cooler. It's quieter, and you don't need to max it out to really get the performance. The fan is functioning great as well, which is a cool feature. Can't wait to use that on hot days. You know, it's safer with the cats too, since you have a fan so tall. I think it's like 46, 47 inches or something. You know, you got a lot of coverage when it's blowing around. And then back to this little door here. This you open and clean out every time you change your filter. Get a cotton swab in there and just clean out any excess debris. So that's what that was. So hopefully this review is helpful for you guys. Thanks for watching. So far we love this thing. I think for 300 bucks is a great purchase, and we're looking forward to using it. Please follow. So actually it's been probably close to a year at this point using this air purifier. So I want to continue the video with sharing its performance, which honestly has been great. The coolest thing is this thing is super quiet, and the main feature we really started liking is the auto mode. So it's basically the auto button here, and you can see if you hit that, it goes to auto mode, and the purifier will go on and adjust as needed. So right now it's running at level 4, meaning that's all that's required. Once it purifies most of the air, it will stop and go on when it needs to. If there's a lot of dust, I noticed when we're sweeping and stuff, it will automatically kick up, even go up to level 8, 9 as needed to purify the air. So that's a really cool feature. So it doesn't consistently run like all the other purifiers, even when we do have an auto mode. And this is what I meant by auto mode. It's green right now and it's not running, means it met the air quality requirements, but it will kick in when it needs to. Occasionally we'll give it a wipe down here, you know, with a wet rag, and that's about it for maintenance. And another thing I want to show you guys before we finish the video is actually the app, which is really cool because it shows you the temperature settings, and you can obviously control the purifier here. But one of the coolest features, which I want to wait some time, a week, not 6 months to a year, but basically show you guys this page. It shows you the air quality throughout the day for the whole week, which is pretty cool, and it will show you any abnormalities and stuff like that. You can also go here for the temperature. We'll show you the temperature that was in the house, and then humidity as well. So this thing has a lot of features I wasn't even aware of. Another cool thing is if you go to settings, machine air quality report, it shows you the index and all that, and if you go to the bottom, it shows you guys how much life we have. So I actually bought a new filter. We went with the Dyson, so I'll probably just do a quick follow-up video. It's pretty simple. I showed you guys already how to take the filter out and in, but went with the Dyson one, which are about 60 bucks. But you know, you change this once a year, it's worth it. And this filter actually works with multiple models, so I'll put a link to it below. But even in the app here, they have a purchase link, or you can go on Amazon. The price is pretty much the same everywhere. So that's one feature. Another cool feature, if you go to machine settings, you can change the temperature, Celsius if you prefer, and so on. But that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope this is helpful. The air purifier is awesome. Strongly recommend it compared to all the other ones I had. This is definitely a winner. As quiet and powerful it is, and it really does purify. So yeah, we've been really happy with it. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out the channel for more cool videos. And a quick comparison of almost a year-old filter and a new one. With 2 cats in the house, this is actually not bad.